You got food on your nose. And an eye booger. Now, what are you doing? Come on here, Bitey McBiterton. I know, actually, don't know, but I think the last video that I would have put up was of them. Because I remember the last time I filmed them, they had made their great escape. And, but I want to film them again because there has been a change. I know, it so often happens in the rescue world. These little ones are going into a foster home tomorrow. Whoa. Because first, they're twofold. One, my very favorite foster in the world has become available. She fosters for a bunch of different places, so she's not available very often. And what? And it makes me, I don't like to foster babies their whole lives in the spa. I don't think it's fair to them. There's no windows in here. It's not a huge space. What, baby? So I had asked her a couple weeks ago when Charity, well, it probably wasn't a couple weeks ago, it was probably about 10 days ago, when I knew Charity was leaving, if she could foster them so they'd have, you know, a big room with a window and all that stuff. Because she only fosters one litter at a time, but she is amazing. And she couldn't, but she called yesterday and said, the last of my litter was just adopted. If you'll give me a couple days to sanitize, I can take your babies for a couple weeks. Which, I know it's sad when you have to say goodbye, but they will be back. Because what will happen is, when they get big enough for spay and neuter and adoption, because she doesn't handle that part, some of my fosters will keep them during that and some won't, and she will not. So what will happen is, in probably 3 weeks time, give or take, depending, there's such a weird range, because like the gray, whoa, you fall. Whoa, are you okay? Aren't you okay? Oh yeah, you're okay. Look at you. The ones that have the silver gray on them, see, these 3, they are 2 pounds. The ones that have Tabby on them, the brown Tabby, this one and that one, are about a pound and a quarter. It's very strange. Don't ask me. Oh, were you out of focus? So it depends on how fast the Tabby ones grow as to when they'll be back, because they will be back for spay and neuter and for going up for adoption. But this way, at least they get several weeks of one-on-one time, because like I said, she only has one litter at a time. And they have a window. There's really 2 windows where they're going, and they have all kinds of fun things, and it's just better for them. But you know how I am. But it is, it is better for them. And we'll see them again. I'll film them again when they come back. Yes, I will. Yes. Look. And, oh, by the way, I don't know if I've ever showed y'all, but I think it's the coolest thing ever. See this baby's nose? That's a black spot. That's a big, huge freckle, or it's really too big to be called a freckle, but it's a black spot. It's not food. I know it looks like food, but it's not. It's a black spot. Y'all are just too cute for words. I love these babies. Oh, and then look. Someone made that. Actually, they didn't make it for me. They made it for Sarah. But she only does big cats and senior cats. And it's too small for big cats, senior cats, because see, the kittens go in there. Those are the biggest 2 kittens. But anyway, I love them. It's like this little crochet bed. It's so cute. Yes, it's very cute. So She gave it to me for the babies. Ow. Oh. Whoa. I know, you're not in focus when you do that. You are gorgeous. Yes, you are. You need to put on some weight. And really, they're so chunky. It's very odd how the brown tabbies are so much, they weigh so much less because they're all just chunky monkeys. They've always been, ow, bitey bite. They've always been chunky monkeys. Oh, sorry, lost control because someone grabbed the camera. Yes, but this baby's the smallest. Yes, you are. I know. Go to town. Oh, ow, oh, ow. Oh, they're just awful. They're not really awful. Okay. Well, I have to clean. I haven't cleaned. I filmed before I cleaned this time because sometimes I forget to film after I clean. I just get tired. But I just wanted to let everybody know and film them again because I know if I don't let everybody know and I don't film them again until they're much bigger, it will be even more confusing. Yes, you will. I got you. So you cannot bite me. No, you can't. I know. Oh, thank you. Oh. Ow. That really hurt. Look, did you see? They're like Sour Patch Kids. They're sweet and sour. Okay, I gotta go. They're on my back. Say bye. Say bye. Oh. Rochelle sent us some gifts. And I feel like I should make a disclaimer just like on the front of every mail time that if there is something missing, it will probably be in the next video, or it didn't have a slip in it or something. There's quite a few mail times I'm filming today. I am going to group them together in groups though, because if I filmed everything it would be 100 years long. But please forgive me, everyone, as usual, if I get something wrong or something is missing, and I appreciate everyone. Okay, now, Rochelle sent over a case of the poultry platter. I'm so happy that they are still making poultry platter. You know, they're not making the big cans anymore, which is like is one of my staples again, thank goodness. I'll tell you, I've gone through a bunch of cases of this because when I found it, I ordered a bunch, and then when I asked for food, I got a bunch. I've gone through a bunch of poultry platter. But there's a case of poultry platter, and then wonderfully, there was a box of wipes. Oh my goodness, when COVID first started, wipes just disappeared. They were, they were like obsolete. So I was so happy. As you can tell, I have gone through that box. Now, I do have bottle babies at the moment, and I do go through more wipes when I have bottle babies. But thank you, Rochelle, because, I needed those so much. But thank you for the supplies. And then we are going to move over here. And Lisa Holocaust sent us food as well. There is a case of the seafood grilled and poultry and beef grilled. Those are empty. And then there are 2 cases of the poultry and beef pate. I'll tell you why. I'm surprised they're not open, but I'll tell you why. They went on sale, sometime on Amazon. I don't know why, but it was for like really, I can't remember what it was, but I ordered like so many cases. Because this is also, when I start kittens out weaning, or if I think they need milk supplements, or if I have a nursing mom, yada yada, I use pate first. I don't use the little grilled pieces. However, most kittens I have found will graduate onto the grilled. For some reason, they'll just stop eating the pate. They eat it really well at first, but then I think they want like something to chew on a little bit later. So everyone starts off on pate, be that the poultry platter or the Fancy Feast. So I try to keep a ton of the pate, especially in stock. And so that's the only reason those are not open, which is terrible. And then a case of the Fancy Feast Seafood Classic Pate as well. So thank you, Lisa, so much. I am sorry half your food is already gone, but know that they loved it. Okay, let's see. Okay, we'll come over here. I know, it doesn't really, there's not rhyme or reason to what I'm doing, but I'm just trying to make it time efficient. You know. And then Julie Burnett sent over some toys and food as well. And this is one, Julie, I'm sorry, I really honestly couldn't tell you if everything is here. I remember when this came and I was like, oh my goodness, thank you so much. And I don't remember if I was just out of a certain type of food or if I was just running low on food that they ate, period. I don't remember. But I just remember when I got it, I was like, goodness gracious. I had to open it like immediately. So, or maybe it was the baby food. I think it was the baby food. Anyway, Julie sent over, this is a case. It's not, but it's what it comes wrapped in. A case of the Gerber chicken baby food. Most of you know when I have sick kittens, when I'm trying to wean and they're not, you know, real keen on it. If I'm trying to give a particularly nasty medicine, if I'm trapping, which I haven't been doing a lot of trapping lately because I've been swamped, but that is what I use. And then she sent over a pack of the churros. There are a couple of sleeves missing because, you know, they're a favorite. They're a hit. They're huge. Everybody loves them. But I did manage to hold on to some to show. And she sent over a tower of tracks, which has already been opened and given to Kittens. And I now have to put it in another pile because someone else sent one. And I opened that one as well. And then a case of the Friskies Fishalicious, which is a big hit. And they are all the little pieces. And they really, really like it. They especially like, there's a Treasures one in here. I can't remember which one it is, but they really like that one. So, I'm sure those went quickly. But thank you so much, Julie, for the food, treats, and toys.